is going on, you guys? I got a sweet package, boop, from the Ticket Leprechaun, or Legends Never Die as you might know him. But Jake, you will always be the Ticket Leprechaun to me, my friend. And so Jake, I believe, is now a full-time dealer. And so as a friend, I want to support him. And so with this new collecting path that I'm going down, I don't know how to say this without it sounding terrible. I have a lot of holes that need to be filled. We're talking baseball cards, people. Don't get gross here. And so I need to cut this. Dude, this is so bad. And Jake had a means to fill them. And so I sent him money, and he asked if I had a checklist, and I said I don't. And he's like, cool, I got you. He goes, I'm going to send you a bunch of cards that are just from me as a friend, and then I'm going to send you a bunch of cards like from my dealer side. And so I have no clue whatsoever what's coming in. This package is pretty heavy, so I know there's a good amount of cards in here, and I'm pretty excited because guys like Dave Winfield, Jeff Kent, I like paused here. Eddie Murray, all of them guys, some mid-tier dudes. Like, I don't have any of their stuff. And, you know, their cards are like a dime or a nickel a piece or a quarter. And I don't have any of them. So hopefully he blows that up. That would be gangster. And Jake has an eye for vintage, so I'm really excited to see what kind of vintage stuff he has in there. So we'll turn it around and get showing off some cards. Today's video, we're going to go with no protection. So, here's the package. Let's see what Jake sent us. I have literally no clue. Okay, we'll keep this right there so you can see it. Now, he did say some of this stuff, out of the kindness of his own heart, he was just sending because he had the cards laying around. And so those would have come from Jake. And then he had some cards that he was selling as a dealer, and those would have came from Legends Never Die. So, I don't know what is what. Let me see if there's a letter in here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, and he did send these, I believe. Yep, those are going to be for his PSA DNA submission, group submission that I'm doing in September. So if you want to get amongst it, let me know. Back to the cards. And so, as a lot of you know, I need just a ton of player era Topps cards. And he asked if I had a checklist, and I didn't at the time. I have a loose one now, a pretty decent one. But this is exactly the type of stuff I was looking for, man. Like, this is going to fill so many freaking holes in this PC, man. And these are in really nice condition, too. Really nice condition. Got some Nolies. Man, Jake, these are awesome, man. It's crazy when I took on this project. Like, I didn't realize just how many cards it would take to complete it. And I guess there is no completing it because as guys get inducted into the Hall of Fame, I add them to the list of guys I need to get. So, I'll put that there. We'll put that there. Okay. that's a wrap. Okay, so I'm guessing these with the painter's tape are going to be from Dealer Jake and not Buddy Jake. Looks like Buddy Jake has absolutely obliterated this new collection of mine. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much fun filling out my little checklist after this video. Goodness gracious, dude. Yeah, he sent all of these so far just because he's awesome, you know. So, and then these are what I paid for, and I have no clue what they are. So I'm gonna try to make this quick. Oh, I didn't know I was getting one of these Bad Johnsons. There's so much tape. Okay, that was a lot of tape. So here we go. And I think I've said this a ton of times, but I don't know years very well. I can't be like, oh, that's a 1958. So there might be a lot of dead air here. But that's gangster. Dude, that is really, really cool. He did say he left his prices on here just because, like I said, he's a dealer, and so no one's doing any math here. I could promise you that. Man, these are absolutely gorgeous. Look how young Santo looked right there. Holy smokes. And old Maz always has a fat chaw in his mouth. I love vintage cards, or actually any cards that have like stadiums that you can, you know, see very well in the background, or cards that you can see like spring training photos in the background. I've always liked that stuff. I have no clue why. But yeah, that's kind of always been a thing with me. Ashburn. Oh man, look at that. It's the Duke of Flatbush right there. My dogs are going bananas behind me, so sorry if it's too loud. Man, Jake, I could not be any happier with this, dude. Oh, dude, that is awesome. Frank Robinson, 1965, and that is gorgeous. This is super cool, man. Like, opening a package and not having any clue, you know, what you purchased. I'm sure a lot of dealers may not take care of you. When working with Jake, that's definitely something you don't have to worry about. This is cool. I'm having a hard time looking at the awesomeness of the cards and keeping the cards on camera. Oh, man. Oh, nice. That's a Fisk rookie. That's gorgeous. Yes. Ooh. It's a 72, is it? Yeah. I'm working on it, fellas. I'm working on it. It's gorgeous. Dude, look at the sideburns on these two dudes. My goodness. And I am tickled to death, Jake. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this ridiculous mound of baseball glory. Seriously, I couldn't be any happier, man. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Till next time, adios, be safe. Bye-bye. Doodles.